Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Planescape Torment with me, BringItDon. And so we have a few areas to explore, mostly just the barracks and the distillery, or the distiller. We're going to do the distiller first, and probably do the quest that's associated with him as well, just to get it knocked out of the way.
I'm gone.
Alright, Kester the Bester, let's talk. You see a lean man with a deeply tanned skin and piercing green eyes. Welcome to the Malacco Brothers Distillery, he cries, as if he could think of no one he'd rather see than you. What can I do for you today? Who are you? I am Kester Malacco, proprietor and half-owner of the Malacco Brothers Distillery. Can I sell you something? Have you heard anything about a Deva in this town? What, in Curst? He laughs good-naturedly. Friend, if you've been in Curst long enough, you already know there's no Deva here. Try Fortitude or one of the other towns on the other side of the Great Ring. Now, do you want to buy something? Yeah, let's see what you got. Bunch of charms. Ooh, Cone of Cold. I'll take that. Do I have anything to sell? Serpent ring, handkerchief. Alright, cool. He buys just about everything. Fantastic. I'll hold on to the chalk. I don't know if it's going to be useful or not. But I haven't seen a lot of chalk in the game, so I will hold on to what I've got. This is a gold ingot. It weighs a ton, but if it's worth its weight in gold, and it is worth more than its weight in gold, so even better. Okay, so I can memorize Cone of Cold. I don't know what level spell that is. Yeah, it's with all these other good ones. Let's grab it. Alright, what is this place? He looks at you closely. It's a distillery. We sell all sorts of things here, from drink to other mixtures, like charms and such. Would you like to buy something? Not right now. Alright, I understand you're having a little trouble with your brother. I'd like to help. You would, huh? Alright, take a look at this. This is my copy of the legacy our father left for us. Here, you can clearly see that the money that's supposed to come to us should build up this distillery, not just get split between the two of us. Yet my foolish brother insists that we just take the legacy money, or just take the money instead of building toward the future. Get his copy of the legacy, or talk some sense into him, and I'll see you're rewarded. Ugh, I hate ending a word with an R and beginning with an R. Alright, I'll need your copy of the legacy to look over.
Updated my journal.
He looks at you suspiciously, and then relents. If it'll get it done faster, and better for me, then alright, here. He passes it over to you. Alright, great, and farewell. This legacy is inscribed on a carefully folded piece of well-tended old vellum. It belongs to Kester the distiller, and from what you can decipher, it appears that his father was both uneducated and sloppy in his handwriting. The little you can make out appears to suggest that the two brothers devote themselves to increasing their wealth by building the businesses. And here the ink smudges into unreadability. The rest of the document does not provide detail as to how the division is to be accomplished. Fascinating.
I'm gone.
Alright, let's go talk to the brother who is Crumple Punch the blacksmith. Which is a ridiculous name. But one that I will probably name my child when I have one. Oh. Crumple Punch, son of BringItDon. Or BringItDon, son. The smith looks at you irritably. What do you want now? I've come from your brother about a question of debts between you two. Oh, you have you? Is my business with my book-learned brother the whole town's gossip, then? Is my younger brother spreading stories against me? Am I to be slandered just because I ain't educated? The plains be against me. He shakes his fist at the sky. I'm actually interested in clearing the matter up. He looks at you shrewdly. Well, here's the story, then. Our father was a barmy old bastard, but a wealthy one. He left us with his smithy and his distillery when he died. But now my brother's trying to cut me out of the distillery, which always made more coin, and I'm trying to get it back. I got a legacy to prove it, but I ain't so smart with this stuff, and I don't trust anyone in this town to help me. You help me, I'll give you some jink, and I'll live by your decision. Alright, I need your legacy to look it over.
Updated my journal.
Well, alright. I guess you got to study it up and make sure it's on the up and up. He passes you a crumpled wad of paper. Thanks. I'll let you know what happens. Okay. This legacy is inscribed with a wadded up piece of old vellum, creased and soot covered. It has obviously been much pored over by someone with very dirty hands. It belongs to Crumple Punch the Smith, and from what you can decipher, it appears that his father was both uneducated and sloppy in his handwriting. Little you can make out appears to order the division of the smithy and the distillery between the two brothers, but does not provide details as to how the division is to be accomplished. Okay, did I talk to him about it? Who to talk to? I assume I'd talk to someone in the administration, right? I guess I could also talk to the girl in the bar.
Curst is a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
Done.
If I had to guess, I'd have to go to Curst administration, but I don't think that I'm allowed in there, right? Well, at the very least, we can explore the barracks after this. Since we have to anyway. Wait, what do you want? I got your brother to agree to a binding negotiation. Will you? Well, darn. Alright. Look over our legacies and tell one of us how you've decided. Okay. So I do decide? Is there a way to... Is there a...
Done.
graveyard? Maybe I can, like, talk
Done.
to the dead? Talk to the father? Because I do want to make sure that it's fair. I don't want to necessarily do it in favor of one or the other.
I'm gone.
There's a bunch of guards in here. Is there anything... Nothing to loot, no one to talk to. Why would I come in here? Let's go to the back real quick just to make sure I'm not missing anything. These angles can... Whose bed is this? Poor guys.
All right.
Anyway. So, do they actually say anything different? Increasing their wealth by building the businesses. And then they need a split. Alright. Let me see what the options are real quick. Decide in favor of you. After reading the legacy, it's clear to me that you should get the entire inheritance. I've decided your brother should get all the money. It's clear that he was in the right. So you should split the money down the middle. It's clear that your father wanted it this way. Yeah. Two of you should split the money down the middle. It's clear that your father wanted it this way. He splutters. But that's just... But he sighs. Alright. I accepted your word on this. Just don't expect any good treatment from me on this. Get out of my shop. He tosses you a bag of coin. A sour expression on his face. I promised you this, and you'll have it. Take it. Thanks.
I'll stand at my journal.
Improved.
Oh, hello, Nordum. 14 hit points. Alright, okay. What an intriguing character. Alright, let's go talk to
All right.
the other guy.
Done.
Wonder if I can add some intrigue and tell this guy that I favored him. No, that's not fair. Oh, is it done?
Done.
Okay, I guess we just go talk to
I'm gone.
Kiltra or whatever.
Done.
Or Kitla. There we go. Ah, she sighs. Thanks for solving this thing, but look, I have a lot of planning to do. Just let me, or sorry, Let me just give you the key, and we'll call it even. Alright? Alright, give it to me. She concentrates for a moment, and her voice takes on another, deeper tone as she intones these words. Here, the prison ordained in utter darkness. She pauses and speaks normally. For the third part of the key, go talk to Nabbit over there. She yawns mightily. I'm exhausted. Take this, and then leave me alone for a time. I need to think about my next step here. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Alright, Nabbit, what do you got for me? So, you're back. You want to get the third part of the key? Yes. The caretaker of the town dump is a man named Kais, or Kaisi. Scuttlebutt has it that he's got plenty of gold hidden underneath his floorboards, and that there's a gang of ruffians who are planning to take it from him. I've got my reasons that they don't. Go talk to Kaisi, and get the story from him. Do it, and I'll give you the key. And if you're interested, I can show you some tricks of stealth. Alright.
Updated my journal.
Farewell.
Alright.
Alright, well, good news, I've already talked to Kaisi. Or Kais.
I'm gone.
I think Kais sounds cooler. We'll call him Kais. Have you come for enlightenment? Wisdom? For... Oh, it's you. He seems vaguely disappointed. I heard that you're having trouble with a group of thugs. Werner is the man, a leader of lice, a collector of sins. He tells me I have coin, that I should give it to him, but my wealth lies solely in my heart and my faith. I have told him this. I fear he does not believe. Go convince him of this, please. He stands in Inner Curst, on the southern side near the wagons. Okay. Did I
Done.
run past him previously? I do want to go down into, Under Curse, but I don't know if I should go there yet. Because the guy said he might not be able to come back up because it's slippery or whatever, so... Was he here all along? I just walked past him? You see a burly thug. His face is scarred and creased with countless tales of violence, and his voice comes like gravel scraping over a seabed. What do you want, Burke? I had a few questions. I ain't a stinking tout. You want someone to answer questions, ask someone who cares. I don't. Now get out of here before I put my boys on you. You again. What? You again? He belches. I've come to talk to you about Kais, the dump caretaker. Ah, has the poor little man heard we're coming for his money? He scratches himself. You back and tell him he's given it up or he's a dead man. Go on now. And a few questions first.
Done.
Okay, well, I can't convince him, I guess. I could kill him, I suppose.
I'm gone.
That'd be one way to take care of it. All those people just spawned in right there. Did y'all see that?
What's up?
Alright, let's haunt this guy.
Father of trolls.
I'm gone.
Alright, you're welcome, Kais. You saved my life. Kai seems vaguely stupefied that this would happen in Cursed. I owe you much. Should you ever require healing, come seek me. I'll provide what assistance I can. Excuse me, I must go sit down. I require healing. Yeah, what were those thugs after? It escapes my knowledge. Rumor had it that I sat upon a wealth of gold, that great riches had come to me. Untrue, untrue. The only riches I have are those of my faith, which sustains me in a town of deceit. I've tried to pass my wealth along, but so few here wish to share it with me. I require healing. Ooh. Okay. I will... Look, he has so much health now. Jeez Louise.
I'm gone.
I do want to put this in somebody else's inventory. Oh. Wait, where did I get this from? Did he give it to me? When compared to the Tenari, at least the Betezi are more civilized. There is perhaps nothing more horrific than the unbounded fury of the Abyss. By use of this spell, the ground shall split open, and the victim dragged into the Tenarian madness. Welcome to hell. And what level spell is that? It's a level 8 spell. No, that's Mechanist Cannon. Oh, it's level 9 spell. Ooh. So it is it's good stuff. Well, let's go talk to Nabbit. I'll probably just focus on finishing the key this episode, and then we'll go beneath Curst. A Nabbit gives you a huge smile as you walk in. I hear you're done. That means you get the third part of the key. His eyes blaze for just a moment, and the verse tolls forth. Their portion set. When his eyes return to normal, he shrugs. Not much of a verse, I'm afraid, but it'll have to do. Thanks for your help. The next portion of the key is with Dallin. Dallon. He's the one with the young female friend over there. Or I could train you with some thieving tricks.
Updated my journal.
Will you answer some questions for me now? Why not? I'm feeling expansive now. That's a weird amount of experience. Why did you want me to save the old man? Isn't this supposed to be a town of betrayal? They used to be my gang. Then they ran me out for taking their money, even though I was framed. I planted the rumors about Kais myself. I knew that they'd fall for it, and either someone would take them out, or they'd leave evidence that'd bring the guards down on them. Either way, I win. Tell me about yourself. The name's Nabbit. Just Nabbit. I came here from Automata a while back to see what I could find, to see if there were any people worth telling stories to. Fell in with a bad crowd, and the rest, well, the rest is history. How very deep a history that is. I had a few more questions. Tell me a story. Right now I'm working on a story about revenge. I've just been inspired, you might say. He smiles evilly. Maybe when I'm done, I'll let you see it, but not until then. I like the work to be finished before it's seen. Can we...
I've learned some new tricks.
Oh, 2 level ups. I mean, that was a lot of experience. That's fair. Let's talk to Kitla real quick. Alright, I cannot talk to her. What do you get? 10 hit points, spummerization, fighting skills, saving throw. Wait, did he level up in both? Seemed like he leveled up in both. It's gonna max out stealth, I guess. Then we'll start putting points into detect traps. 2 hit points, yay!
Endure. In enduring, grow strong.
So he doesn't have any level 5 spells. I should probably give him more spells. Yeah, Blur I think is more valuable. Alright, Dallon. Let's talk. You want the key, don't you? That's right. What do I have to do for it?
Updated my journal.
It's simplicity itself. One of the city leaders is having a bit of political difficulty, shall we say. One of his enemies in the city council is causing him some trouble. Go talk to him about it and see what you can do to help him out. His name is Anazius. He's a Githyanki, and you'll find him near the gate to Carcery in the center of town. Let me ask you a few questions about that. Is he a friend of yours? Are you looking for a particular outcome to this? His smirk grows. Let's just say that I trust your discretion. You'll see what I mean.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I will, hold you to that. Alright, back to Inner Curst.
Anyone here, you got me?
So we have 3 pieces of the key. This will be the 4th piece. I'm sure the 5th piece is going to be tricky to some degree.
Alright.
Some sort of twist. Alright, Anesius. Why do you trouble me so? A friend told me you were in need of help. His intensity doubles. What have you heard? Simply that you're having difficulties with a political enemy. His eyes widen for just a fraction of a second and narrow again. I see. And are you going to help me? It depends on what you need from me. It is of a delicate nature. A rival requires education. You don't need to kill her if this makes you squeamish. I'll do it then. This is what you must do. The woman, Siaba, she has been selling her influence to the highest bidder, undercutting my position with the burgher of this town. I wish you to humiliate her. All you need to do is tell the captain of the guards that she has attempted to hire you to attack me, and you shall be rewarded. You can find her if you desire, near the administration building.
Updated my journal.
Alright, let's go talk to her, and then we'll worry about the captain of the guard thing. I want to get her side of the story first. Back so soon? I have no time for your questions, Scarred Man. I spoke with Anesius. He had an interesting proposition. He's plotting some sort of defamation of me again, isn't he? What will it take to reverse his latest trick? How about I double whatever he's paying you? What if I keep going back and forth? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, you've got a deal. Then go do whatever it was he asked you to do to me, but switch our roles, I'll see you're rewarded handsomely.
Updated my journal.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, let's go talk to Anesius again, see if he can better her offer. I'm all about making a quick buck. Even though at one point I was lawful good in this game. Well, what of your progress? Your rival has offered to pay me a large sum to double-cross you. What? I'll double it myself. You've got a deal. Then go. Go, I shall have you flayed. Farewell.
Done.
Alright, Siaba, what do you got for me? Or Siaba? Maybe Siaba. It says Siaba. Siaba.
Curst is a prison town filled with betrayers in words and deeds. We must take care and watch each other.
Well? He's offered to pay me a large sum to double-cross you. Bah, enough of this. I shall match his promise, but will not raise it any further. She smiles challengingly at you. You have to make your own decision, but remember, I may be able to offer you a little something more.
Updated my journal.
Alright, let's see if
Alright.
Anesius has anything for us. Alright,
Done.
who should I choose? Captain of the Guard, I think, is down here. What? Let's see. I thought I said in the cage, but never mind. One of the officials of this town has asked me to murder another one of them. I thought I had better warn you. His eyes sharpened behind his helm. Give me the name. Who's planning what? Yeah, Anesius asked me to frame Siaba, who asked me to do the same to Anesius. They're both corrupt. Both of them, eh? Good. This should solidify my control in this city. They'll be gone before you know it. My thanks, stranger. Sure.
Updated my
Sure.
journal.
Well,
Skills have increased.
7 hit points, that's pretty good. I will take it. Alright, cool.
Alright.
I feel like I did the right thing there. Politics is already a sketchy enough
Alright.
area. I need to... If I have the chance to clean it up, I will. How about that?
I'm
But
gone.
I didn't like how the guard said he was going to solidify control. Not a big fan. Oh, what's this? The hotel registry holds many names. A large number of them look like they're in the same hand, like someone is trying to hide the fact they've been coming here far too often. I heard all about your fine work, friend. That was an interesting little turnaround. How do you like cursed politics, He quaffs his ale. Here's your payment for my end. His voice deepens, taking on an almost ritualistic tone. As far removed from gods and light of heaven, his voice normalizes, and he says, for the final portion of the key, talk to Donna Kisho over there.
Updated my journal. Alright.
Wait, it's what I want? No. Donna Kisho was, I think, the... Yeah, short, plump woman. I think it's how she was described. When you approach her this time, her gaze locks onto yours with determination. She rasps out, "You're the one wanting to get underground, aye? You'll need to do Donna Kisho a favor before she gives you her piece of the key. There's a fiend locked up here in town. I needs him freed." She presses a scroll into your hands before you have a chance to react. Why? Because it's mine. Because I sacrificed so much for it. Because they took it from me and hid it from me and locked it away, and no one would ever help me when it was all I ever wanted for myself. Her voice grows cunning. But now I have knowledge you need, and you'll never get it unless you let Agril Shinnok go. How do I know it won't go on a rampage? A little smile fills her eyes, one of the most poisonous smiles you've ever seen. That's not a problem that concerns me. You cut your own deals with the fiend. I just want him freed. What do I have to do? Find the grain silo in town, find the pentagram inscribed into the floor in it, use that scroll nearby, and when Agril Shinnok appears, free it. Make whatever bargains you like with it, but set it free. I don't care what you do then.
Updated my journal.
Okay, guess we're going to the grain silo to let a fiend free.
I'm gone.
That's, that bodes well. It's funny, this is also where I resurrect when I die in this town.
All right.
You see an empty pentagram. The air in it is dry and cold. A feeling of great evil permeates the area. Examine the scroll of Dona Kisho. The air darkens for a moment, and there is a sense of wind rushing through your head and heart. When your vision clears, a towering fiend stands before you. I think it's huge. You see a huge creature. It stands over 15 feet in height. Its massive torso sprouts 4 arms, 2 that ended pincers, and 2 with clawed hands. The head is dog-like with sharp fangs and violet eyes. It gazes at you steadily. Greetings. The creature's gaze never wavers as it continues to stare at you. Finally, you get a feeling. Finally, you feel a tugging at your mind, and a voice speaks in your head. Greetings to you as well, human. I am Agril Shinnok. Why are you here? I have some questions. Questions. This amuses me. You may ask. Who are you? As I stated, I am Agril Shinnok. What more do you need to know? What are you? Some call me a fiend, some a friend. I'm Agril Shinnok. I am Tanari. I have achieved my status through hard work, treachery, blood, and fear. I am a creature of nightmare. He falls silent. Who calls you fiend? The ignorant who cannot see beyond fear and prejudice. It is their short-sightedness that causes them to label me as such. And who calls you friend? Yeah, that is a vague answer. Who calls you friend? Those who desire power often see me as a means to an end. It is they who call me friend. That's a vague answer. Ah, but it is an answer nonetheless. He leans toward you. It is the only answer I will give you. What are you doing here? Awaiting my freedom. Perhaps you have come to grant it? You have the scroll. He points a clawed finger at the parchment Dona Kisho gave you. How did you come to be trapped here? I do not know. There was a long pause before he continues. I was summoned and I answered the call. A greater force then intercepted me, and I came here. I have been trapped since. Who summoned you? You know the answer. You hold the scroll in your hand. It was Dona Kisho. Who intercepted you? I do not know. My captor has not chosen to reveal his or her presence. What can you tell me about Curst? You hear laughing within your head. I am not a native here. I cannot speak with any authority on the subject of Curst. To me, it is a prison, nothing more. Well, that's funny, because there is a prison here. What can you tell me about Dona Kisho? I know nothing of her other than the fact that she is my summoner. This you already know. You hold the scroll. He points a clawed finger at the parchment Dona Kisho gave you. Why did she summon you? I do not know. I was intercepted before I arrived. We never spoke. He falls silent. Dona Kisho sent me to free you. What's in it for me if I do? My gratitude will know no bounds. I will lay the plains themselves at your feet. Free me. Well, I need something more concrete than words. If you can't deliver, I'll just be leaving. Very well. You feel his eyes boring into you as he thinks. I will grant you a magical weapon. A weapon of great power. A weapon to bring your foes to their knees. I will grant you Heart Grinder. Heart Grinder? Yes, a weapon dear to me, but one I would sacrifice for my freedom. What say you? Will you free me for Heart Grinder? Yes, tell me how. He points a clawed finger at the edge of the pentagram. Simply break the diagram by erasing a small portion. He looks at you, his eyes boring into your skull. No, I don't think so. You toy with me. If you will not grant me my freedom, then be gone.
You know, I've learned some new tricks.
Oh hey, we got a level up. 3 hit points. Great. Alright, let's talk to him again. You see Angrel Shinnok, the Glibrezu. You return to me, human. Why? I've considered freeing you. And will you? Yes, tell me how. Okay. Break the pentagram. You kneel, touch the diagram, and a surge of energy washes up your arm. With a quick stroke, you erase a part of it. Just as quickly, the energy fades, and you hear a cry of triumph within your mind. Free at last. I'll take Heartgrinder now. Yes, I'll abide by our bargain, human. The weapon is yours, and freedom is mine. A fair trade. He glares at you for a moment, and then a rusty axe appears in his hands. He offers it to you. It looks like nothing, but it is powerful. Take the axe. You've done me a great service, and out of gratitude, I will not slay you. He points a clawed finger at you. Know this, however. If we ever meet again, you shall rue the day. Farewell. Farewell. Well, I don't like the idea of releasing a fiend like that. Alright, a single teardrop of the wielder's blood, applied at the border where the axe meets the handle, is sufficient to awaken Heartgrinder. Once applied, the drop of blood freckles across the blade and handle, giving it a dull red radiance. The glow from Heartgrinder pulses, matching the heartbeat of its wielder. No matter what the target, Heartgrinder is a powerful weapon, capable of tearing through nearly any defenses. Against targets with blood running in their veins, whether their own or another's, vampires beware. Heartgrinder inflicts additional damage, as every stroke also smashes the target's heart, no matter what location the axe struck. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. Shame I'm not a fighter who uses axes. Well, I'm not happy with what I did, but gosh darn it, I did it. Maybe there was a way for me to go back and talk to Dona Kisho and have her go free the fiend for herself. You've done it, ain't you? Yes, you are. But where's Angrel Shinnok? Ah, I could have done this. I left it stewing in the pentagram. You can go free it yourself. I've resummoned it. The rest is up to you. She cackles. We shall make our plans and lay our traps, and they shall rue their mistakes. Oh yes. She presses a bag of coins into your hands. Here's the last part of the key. As from the center thrice to the utmost pole. Go on back and talk to the tainted bar snail. Here steer you right. Still cackling, she gathers her belongings and scurries out.
Updated my journal.
Increased my skills.
And we got another level up. Fighting skills, priest ability, saving throws, 5 lore, 4 hit points.
Yes.
Should memorize any more spells? Slots? Sure. Another cure light wounds wouldn't hurt. Go with that. Go with that. There's no reason for her to use Raise Dead, because my guy has unlimited uses of Raise Dead. And if he dies, well, we get respawned anyway, so.
Okay.
Alright, let's talk to the Tainted Bars. Now that we have the 5 pieces of the key. Yeah, one more thing to do. See that drunk bastard, Cheka Plute? Go kill him. He raises his voice. Hey Cheka, here comes your death. The drunken guard staggers at you, roaring. It's obvious he'll see you dead first. What? I didn't want to fight him. Okay, whatever. See if I can taunt him. And I am going to use... Let's use Chromatic Orb. Alright. Well, there you go, bud. Now that you've killed that drunken fool, the gate can be unlocked. Are you ready to go? There's no coming back. The door will be locked, barred, and magically protected once you pass through. You want to do this? Not yet. Then you just come back and let me know when you're ready. Okay, so we have the way forward. I don't want to leave because I want to explore underneath Curst, of course. So let's go do that. I'm curious because I never got to the administration building either. And I'm wondering if I'm supposed to be able to.
I'm gone.
This pile of rubble bars your return to the upper world. No matter how you claw at the pile, the detritus blocks your passage. Like, cool, Traylons, yay! They're my favorite.
I hear your words. Done.
Time is over.
I'm gone.
Alright, well this is super interesting. I might wait until next Curst Underground. There has to be a way out. I'm curious where out is. Alright, cool. Hold Undead and remove Curse. I can memorize those real quick. Good thing I didn't buy that remove Curse scroll up top.
I will hear your will be done.
I need to start having him use these flasks. Scroll of Ice Knife. Does he know Ice Knife? He does. Who has the other Bloodfly charm? She does. Blood charms are her? No, Heart. He has the blood charms. Some bandages here. You can have these as well. Oop. Alright, I'm starting to run out of room for a lot of this stuff. Here, you can hold on to that as well.
I'm gone. All right.
Vorsha. Alright, I think we're gonna call the episode here. In the next episode, we'll talk to this Vorsha person that just sound like they just spawned in. And, yeah, and continue to explore the Curst Underground. Thanks for watching, and hope to see y'all in the next episode.